Today I will challenge myself to sight read every single book of the Suzuki method on my cello. There are 10 of them. Now, for those that are not familiar with the Suzuki method, a little background about it. The Suzuki method is based on the assumption that the most natural way to learn music is through repetitive listening and ear playing. It is through playing by ear that a child is introduced to the instrument, and no printed music is used in the early stages. Something's not right here. I mean, I do agree that playing by ear is a very important skill, but how about reading notes, key signatures, and sight reading, which is what I'm gonna do now. Alright, now let's dive into the challenge. Will I be able to play them without any mistake? Oh, to make things even more spicy, I'm practically not practicing for 2 months as I have a newborn over here, so I just became a dad, which is gonna make this challenge even more interesting. Right, so we're gonna start with book number 1, which is of course obviously very basic, and the world famous Twinkle Twinkle Little Star Variations is waiting for us. So let's see what it has here. I need to continue until the end. This Twinkle Twinkle Little Star Variations, well, I always make fun of it, but I think it's a very interesting piece, you know, to develop the right hand, the organization, and also the rhythm, because we have the 16 notes. Ya, ta, 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 pa. So this is very good, you know, for the organization, also to avoid, you know, sloppiness and everything. So I don't know, I like this piece in this sense. Of course, the melody is like, ugh. Right, now we are in book number 2, and here we're gonna play a piece by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Maytime, let's go. Yeah, again, this is a piece of cake, of course. But again, it's a very friendly tune, and here we're already dealing with legato and string crossings over here, so this is very nice, you know, to develop, you know, to have a flexible right hand. Let's see what we have next here. So, okay, here we have Minuet number 1 by Johann Sebastian Bach. Anyway, this is also a very good piece. It's not musically so interesting because it's not originally for cello, but the takeaway of this is, again, you know, bow organization on different strings, and especially the bow distribution. Because in the first measure we have 1 note, but then we have 2 notes. So, like, how much bow do we need to use? Then in the second measure we have quarter note, and then 8 note. So this is good. We're developing, you know, the different rhythms, bow distribution, and then even we have already second position, because in the first book, or in the other pieces in the second book, everything is a first position. Now we're going into the second. So we are already jumping from one position to the other one. So I think this is a really good one. Alright, we are in book 3, and I chose Scherzo by C. Webster. No idea who that was, but well, this looks a little bit tricky. Presto and 16 notes. Let's see if I can do this. Well, I think compared to book 2 and now in book 3, I think this is a big jump. This is actually not that easy, because here for this we need the bowstroke sautier, and sautier is something that takes time to master. Let's check another piece here in this book. So okay, I chose here the number 6 Gavotte in C minor by Johann Sebastian Bach. Flats, 3 flats, let's go. Wait, what is it? Andante. I was about to play Allegro. Ya ta 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 tam pa pa pam. Well, okay, this is much easier, I think, than the scherzo, the one that we just did. Here, what is interesting is that we work on lyrics and on phrasings. And also on the slurs, so we have 4-note slurs, like here. And then later on we have... so we have this variation of slurs, so first 4 notes, then 2 notes, yaram param param param, and then 4 notes again, I don't know, I find that this is a nice piece to do. All right, now we are in book 4, and book 4 is actually one of my favorite books because of the repertoire. So let's do the Allegro perhaps from the Marcello Sonata. Okay, fine. This was a little bit faster, so I needed to concentrate very well. But again, this is a very good piece because it's very well structured. It's good for bow strokes again. You know, different strings. And here we're already, you know, going from one position, you know, to the other one. So first position and fourth position. So this is good, you know, like... And now... Also, besides of these different positions, it's good because we have this coordination thing that we need to work. So we have the 16 notes, yakatakatam, yakatakatam. Because it's so easy to play, you know, blah, 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 and you collapse. So this is a great way, you know, to... Anyway, it's very good for organization. All right, so opening book number 5, the first that comes here is the Sonata in E minor by Vivaldi. This is an absolutely must-do sonata if you want to take your cello to the next level. I need to scroll, that doesn't count. Now let's move on. Yeah, this Allegro, it's a little bit tricky, especially, you know, the second part of it, it's quite hard, you know. Oh my god, that was a really fail. How could I fail that? Yeah, it's an A, of course. Then another piece here in this book number 5 is the Danse Rustique by William Henry Squire. This is actually a really nice piece, joyful dance. So let's see what we have here. Okay, this of course requires a little bit of slow practice. Alright, so actually I'm getting afraid we're getting into book number 6, and already I was feeling a little bit, nervous and kind of failed in book 5. So let's see what number 6 is gonna give. So let's take a look. And the first piece, this one. So that's actually fine. So let's play it a little bit. Okay, this piece, this is not sight reading anymore. This is a piece that I play since I'm 11 or 12 years old. Anyway, the takeaway about this piece is that already we're playing in different registers, and what makes this piece special and kind of difficult also is to have, these slurs, the legato. That is the challenging part. And we have also bigger shiftings, like here. But that's not the most difficult one. The harder is afterwards. This one. That one is a little bit tricky. And here also. And, to get here. Anyway, this is very tricky. I have a great, big, generous tutorial of half an hour. You can find it in the link in the video description. So if you are playing this one and you need an extra help or a little booster lesson, you can find it there. I really go into detail. Also beginner friendly, so I suggest my own fingerings and everything. So you can take a look. Let's move on. Let's see. Book number 7, and the first thing that appears here is the Largo and Allegro from the Sonata in G minor by whom? Henry Eccles. Baroque music. Let me play a little bit the Allegro con spirito, the courant in this sense. Yeah, this is a very good movement. Yeah, for both strokes and for the character, of course. This is like rock and roll back in the days. This is the kind of piece that I would not play it, carefully, very delicate and very educated. Let's see what book number 8 gives. So we have Sonata in G major by Giovanni Battista Sammartini. Oh, yeah, this is a very famous sonata, especially in the traditional cello repertoire. However, I never played that. One of my students played it, and I saw that this is already very, very tricky here. Let's see where we go. Again, this was me inventing something. These are sonatas that, it works on refinement on the instrument. Now I didn't play anything refined. Now I was just, just going for it. But no, this is definitely a piece. If you have the level, I would really go for this piece. It's really good for developing, these little things. It's like putting, the cherry on top of the cake. Oh, Allegro Appassionata. by Saint-Saëns. This is a very, very good piece. Almost. Oh my god. Oh no. That was almost. To be honest, this was not 100% sight reading. But okay, I played this piece when I was 12 years old. I'm 34, so yeah, more than 20 years ago. This is a really, really, really great piece. As you can see, it works on virtuosity and just, for the sound, legato. No, it has everything inside the piece. So if you are playing this piece right now, you're lucky, because this is gonna, give a boost into your cello playing. Let's move to book number 9. Okay, so in book number 9, it starts with some exercises and okay, now this is weird. So in book number 8, we had, what was it again? The Sammartini Sonata and the Allegro Appassionato. Okay, then other pieces I just skipped. But now in book number 9, we're going into a very big cello concerto, which is the cello concerto in C major by Joseph Haydn. What do you guys want me to sight read? First movement or the third movement? Yeah, that's what I thought, third movement. You got me there. Of course, this is a concerto that I played a couple of times, but again, 2 months no practice, it kind of, it hits in the hand. So let's see how many out of tune notes I will get. So there we go. Yeah, pom 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 pom. Jesus, oh my god. It's terrible. No, okay, I quit. This is too much for me. Alright, so this was book number 9. Let's see what we have at number 10. Oh, Concerto in B flat major by Luigi Boccherini, edited by Grutzmacher. It's not so difficult. Oh. Okay, that was tricky. Oh, okay. This is the kind of concertos that sight reading doesn't work. You have to sit down, practice your hours, 40 hours a day, and then maybe you'll get lucky and you'll get good at this. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video over here, me challenging sight reading. Obviously, I did not pass. Don't try this at home, what I just did. This was just for fun. If you like this video, give the thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more cello related content like this one over here, or free cello lessons that I offer. If you want to see some top 10, top 20, top 5, whatever, here you can find some of the videos where I cover some of the nicest cello music of all times. Please enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.